last week as far as practice? I know you guys broke Wednesday before Christmas, but I mean, is anything different at all, or is it just another week of work?
It's nothing different. I mean, it's just another week of work. You got to continue getting better each and every day.
That said, how do you suppose it'll be different once you get down to Arizona?
It won't be different. We're just going to keep trying to get better each and every day, or we'll lose the game.
I want to ask you about your academics. You got 100 on that. How much time do you put in? Why is that so important? Who instilled that in you?
I don't know. It's just something I want to do. Take school very serious because I know, being my size, you can't play football forever. And I have no dreams of playing football forever. I want to get my academics. I want to graduate with my degree, and that's the most important thing to me.
What do you want to do?
Is there an interesting situation where you have the first week of school goes on while you're down there? You're going to need a lot of academic support there, guys, to help you, take your classes essentially from Arizona. Can you talk about the job those guys do? And I guess when you were doing the awards circuit, you had some people helping you, prepare for finals and things like that. The job like the Tim Brugmans and those guys have done to kind of help you guys through those situations when you're bouncing in season with school.
I mean, he's phenomenal. The Barzes over there at the Jacob, they're phenomenal. They help us out tremendously with our grades, for our school. I mean, they do everything for us. So we don't have to do much except actually do the work. So I have to give a big ups for those guys over there.
SEC has done a pretty good job of just hogging the BCS title. How much of that is a motivation for you guys to just, no matter who it is, Auburn, Alabama, whatever, just win a little pride for the Pac-10?
I mean, we just want to win for us. I mean, we don't care about Pac-10 or SEC. We just want to win for Oregon and our community, the fans, and our family.
How much you know about that? Just I say Auburn, what do you think of? Football? Do you think of Charles Barkley? What do you think of?
Think of a team we have to play.
That simple. Okay.
LaMichael, can you talk about what do you think has really made this such an unbelievable season for you in terms of your performance? What's happened this season to make you play so well?
I have no idea. I'm just very determined. I want to be the best I can be. The offensive line does a great job, and the receivers, quarterback. I mean, it's just all around. Coach Kelly puts me in great positions to excel. So, I mean, why shouldn't I excel?
Have you looked at what happened in the off season as any motivation for you to play even better?
No, it's no motivation. I'm going to continue being the same person I was before. I'm going to go out here and give 100% each and every day.
We haven't talked to you since you got back. How was Christmas?
It was good. How was yours?
It was nice. It was nice. I was working, but did you get to go home?
I did.
Did you take your mind off football? You think about football? How'd you approach that?
Once I leave here, I take my mind off football. Right now I watch a little bowl games every now and then. So once I leave here, I'm just trying to relax and think about other things.
Did your family want to talk about the game? Anyone with your friends?
Yeah, mostly everybody wants to talk about the game, but I'm focusing my attention on something else besides the game right now.
Is it hard to do?
It is. It is very hard to do. I mean, I'm anxious to play, but then at times, it's always good to relax.
Now that said, the Rose Bowl. I don't mean the Rose Bowl itself, but the preparation for the Rose Bowl. How is that helping you guys, if at all, this year? Just basically knowing what sort of lies out there, what you got to do and not do, to prepare for like one big game over 5 weeks or something like that.
Little things get you beat, and I think that's why we lost the Rose Bowl. They were just little things, little guys not wearing right hats or wrong shoes, just the little things that went into that game that we just weren't mentally ready to prepare. We were physically ready, but we weren't mentally ready. So this year, most of those guys are back, and I think we know what we have to do to win this game.
The anxiety level, though, I imagine, is a lot lower now. I mean, going into that one last year, probably a lot more. Think just no experience and all?
I really
not
don't
new
know.
anymore.
I mean, yeah, it's not new. I mean, we set the bar high last year. We went to the Rose Bowl, we won the Pac-10. We did those things. Now we're at the next step.
Michael, some people have credited a lot of your success to Chip's system and your linemen. How much are you running the ball? Does that make you, are you more special than another guy running the ball in this same system?
I have no idea. I mean, I've heard that before. Maybe I'm a system running back. It doesn't matter. We're winning games, and that's the most important thing.
Do you think that you're a system running back?
No, not at all. I mean, I think if I was in any other offense, I think I would still have success.
Some guys were asking Chip about LeGarrette Blount and what he's doing in the NFL. Are you watching that? Are you following him? And what's your relationship like with LeGarrette?
My relationship with LeGarrette is really good. I mean, I talk to LeGarrette all the time, but I really don't watch NFL at all, ever.
Why is that?
It's boring.
Really? Why is it boring?
Because everybody's so good. They're always getting tackled. You never see anything exciting because everybody's just so good.
Interesting. Does that mean you want to stay here and play in this more fun type of football?
Yeah, you turn that on me, huh?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course I want to be a part of this team next year, the season after that. I mean, I like being here.
So have you ruled out going to the NFL?
I really haven't did much rolling in a little bit, so I might roll next week.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about Coach Radcliffe and just what he's meant to this program.
He means everything to the program, as far as the conditioning level, strength and conditioning coach all summer long, just getting the tempo going. I think everything relies on him. I mean, he's the key to the offense. I mean, he's like Chip Kelly when it comes to this thing. Coach Kelly calls the plays, but, you have to run at that tempo, and he's the head man over all of that stuff, getting us ready to play this way.
Does he have an advantage, the fact that he can be with you guys all the time and the coaches cannot, as far as conditioning goes and stuff like that?
He does. He knows what the coaches want. He's a smart guy. He gets us going day in and day out, and he has no excuses. So you have to have 100% every time you come with Coach Rad.
Michael, Auburn won, I think it was 6 games by 8 points or less this year. You guys had just 1 game that was fairly close. They might feel that they're more battle-tested this year. How do you feel? Are you guys battle-tested at all?
We were down 21-3 at Stanford. I mean, I don't think it really gets much worse than that, So, I mean, I feel like we're battle-tested. I mean, we've been in a lot of different scenarios, winning games, coming from behind. So we just got to go out and play the game. I mean, it really doesn't matter how many points you win by, as long as you win the game.
Coach Campbell says he considers you the best all-around running back he's coached. He's been here since they invented football, pretty much. How do you feel? How do you feel about that type of praise from him?
It means a lot. I mean, Coach Campbell has been here 75 years, so he's coached a lot of different running backs, and he's had all kinds. So, I mean, it really is an honor. I mean, I really love Coach Campbell. I like playing for him.
Have you, you've taken a lot of big hits this year. Is that something that would concern you going into next year if you stayed here?
Well, of course, I play running back, I take big hits all the time, and then I take a lot of hits just because I don't have the ball, I still get hit, People are going to take those shots at me, but I recover pretty well, so, I mean, I take that in consideration, but, it's football. It's going to be contact at this level, at the next level. It was contact in high school, so it really doesn't matter too much.
Well, like the school's never easy for anybody, and then you have football on top of that, practice, the pressures. But is there still an element of fun playing this game?
It's really fun, especially when you're winning. I mean, if we're losing, then I might have a different opinion about the whole situation. But as long as we win, I'm happy, and it's fun.
From what you've seen from Auburn's defense, what do you guys need to do to run the ball effectively against them?
Run fast. I mean, it's the only thing you can do because, they're big, physical. We just got to get the tempo going, and I think everything else will take care of itself.
When you were growing up, did you ever dream of playing for a national championship? Was that something that was in your mind as you grew up? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I always thought about that. Then I stopped growing, so I'm still the same height. So I always wanted to win a national championship. I dreamed about winning the high school championship in high school, and I won. So I really been thinking about this, and win a national championship. I mean, that'll mean a lot to this program and to our fans and to the community. So I'm really amped up about this. Many teams dream about getting here. We got here. Now all I have to do is win it.
When you stopped growing and we're a little bit small, did you ever doubt whether or not necessarily you could do it, but whether or not you get an opportunity to be starting for a team like this?
No, not at all. I'm very determined. I don't think size matters. It matters how big your heart is. So I got a heart, so I just want to go out here and play. All the other stuff just really doesn't matter.
Do you kind of look up to some of the other small running backs like a Barry Sanders or somebody like that?
No, not really. I want to be my own individual.
What sort of things has Coach Kelly brought that has gotten you guys to this point?
Tempo. That's all he does. He's trying to play fast all the time.
I heard people say he likes to kind of keep the mood light and let you guys have fun as hard as you work to also have fun at the same time.
Yeah, it's really fun. Practice is really laid back. I'm sure you've been here at practice. He's yelling all the time, but it really is fun. He's really not yelling to get on you. He's trying to make you better.
You get in the end zone, or do you have a premeditated celebration, or do you just do what's natural?
I'm gonna do a front flip. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
Derek Lavelle did. You heard Derek Lavelle?
I don't want that 15-yard penalty. If he could do that, I would do it, of course. But I really don't know. I just score a touchdown and then celebrate with the team.
Does Chip talk to you guys about the celebrations? Does he say don't do stuff?
No, you know, it's good to celebrate with your team. You know, that's what we want to do. When other teams see other teams celebrating in the end zone, you know, as a team, you know, it really kind of brings the team down, the other team down, you know. So I think we like to do it, you know, especially as a team because, you know, I didn't get in the end zone by myself. You know, the offensive line had to block, the receivers probably threw a block, and quarterback had to hand me the ball. So it really is a team effort.
But you're not pulling out a Sharpie or taking some shaking some pom-poms or anything like that?
No pom-poms.
Do you have the moves to break it down if it ever came to that?
Mm-mm. No.
Can you do a front flip?
I can.
And
The last play of the game to win it, you might be able to do it. Penalty won't matter, right?
Oh, yeah. If it's the last play of the game, I'm definitely going to do it.
Okay.
you know, you said that you dreamed about, you know, winning a state championship and you dreamed about winning a national championship. Do you ever, I mean, as you were growing up, did you ever think about a Super Bowl or that sort of thing? I mean, did it just go up or you just take one dream at a time?
I live day to day. So I just take it one dream at a time, you know. I haven't conquered this dream yet, so once I conquer this one, then I'll think about another one.
Have you always lived day to day, or is that more so Chip's philosophy of winning the day?
I always live day to day. You know, you can't live no other way.
So his philosophy, his win the day really was just extra for you, or you were already doing it?
Oh, yeah. It's extra for me. You know, tomorrow's not promised.
Thank you, sir.
Peace.